Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin and today we are doing a bit of a TJ Maxx haul. It's been a while since I've done a haul video. I've been trying to be on a low buy, but I just can't resist with TJ Maxx sometimes, and I know some of you guys feel the same way. So I want to show you some of the affordable goodies that we got today and yeah, show you what's at TJ Maxx and what I think are some really cool finds. Before we get too far into the video, don't forget to click that subscribe button. I upload twice a week. It's totally free to subscribe. And if you're looking for the giveaway winner info, I'm going to have it in a pinned comment on that giveaway video. I'll link it here, as well as I'll just reply back to the person that won to let them know that they won. And if you were not the winner, I hope you stick around. I do a giveaway every 50 subscribers, and we are well on our way to the next one, people. So stay tuned for more giveaways. So I have all kinds of brands here today. I think for the most part I have indie and more like drugstore range. I didn't get too much like high-end stuff this time, but I just finished my makeup. I have not yet used a setting spray, so I wanted to test this out. This is the Milani Make It Last Peach Scented Setting Spray. I've used the Milani Make It Last before, both the regular and the mattifying, and I really like the formula. Haven't tried any of these fun scents that they released a while ago. Now this one does say illuminate, so hopefully it's not going to be too like shiny crazy, especially since I do have oily / combination skin. But let's find out. This was $3.99 at TJ Maxx, so nice deal. Let's check out the mister first. Get it going. Okay, it seems relatively fine once you get it going. Let's test it out. I would not describe that as a peach scent. Like, it's almost like I can see what they were trying to do, but they didn't quite get there. It is pretty artificial, like chemical-y smelling in my personal opinion, but it's not like gross smelling. I just don't think it's really peach scented. Yeah, my skin doesn't look overly dewy. I did use mostly cream products today, so my skin already was pretty dewy looking. It's not the finest mist I've ever experienced. My top right now, I think I've mentioned this before, but I highly recommend the Bhbf Professional. But this is like $30 when it's not on sale versus, you know, this at $3.99, so you get what you pay for type of thing. I'm definitely not mad at this for $3.99. I tend to, I don't know about you guys, I tend to have products that are like, some products that are cheaper for every day that I'm like, okay, it's whatever, I just need a little something. And then some products that I reserve for days that are like, the makeup needs to look, you know, spot on. So I usually just save that Bhbf ones for days that I really need the makeup to do its thing. And yeah, so things like this Milani are perfect for just days at home or off days, whatever. So next up I have some complexion products. They're not foundation or concealer, but they are face / complexion products. So they're actually all from Morphe, surprisingly enough. I have been really wanting to try these cream blushes. I've actually had it favorited on my Ulta account on their app for a long time, like 6 months, and I think they're normally $12 each. I ended up not picking them up right away just because I was sent by Influencer and Laura Mercier 2 of these Tinted Moisturizer blushes. This is more of a serum blush though. I'm actually wearing one of those today. I really like those for light makeup days, but I still was really curious about these. Didn't want to pull the trigger for $12, but saw that they had a couple shades for $5.99, so essentially half price at TJ Maxx. So I ended up picking them up in the shades Subscribed and Verified. There's other shades I think look really nice too, depending on how this ends up working out for me. I haven't tested them yet. Let me know if you guys want to see a testing new makeup video. Obviously these aren't new, like new released, but more of like a first impressions if you're curious about the formulas of anything. It just comes in a little squeezy tube like this. You squeeze a little bit out, and yeah, I'm curious to see what kind of formula this is, if it is more of the serum-y kind of blush, cream blush, or if it is more of a true cream, more like whipped texture. So I got 2 of those. And then the other complexion product I got was a highlighter. Now hear me out, you're going, ma'am, you do not need another highlighter. I know, but I've been looking at this one for a long time too. I'm talking over a year, maybe 2 years, and like I've seen it online so many times and kind of like admired it from afar, and I finally decided today was going to be the day, or the day I shopped was going to be the day that I picked it up. So this is the Morphe X Desi Danger highlighter. Here it is. It's in the shade Glow Vibes. It was $3.99, and it is a highlighter. I really like Morphe's formula. I think Spark is one of their shades I really like that I've used a lot of it, hit pan on. And this is like a pinky highlighter that I thought, like, this almost looks like I could use it as a blush topper too, which I love, especially in summer, like a shimmery little blush topper. Hopefully it doesn't emphasize too much texture because I do have pretty textured skin, but CosRX has like solved the world's problems for me and my skin. You guys, my skin is actually doing the best it has in a long time when it comes to acne and textures, so it's time. It's finally my time to be able to use this highlighter. And yeah, for $3.99, I just felt like that was an awesome price for something I've been wanting a long time. All right, I'm leaving the eyeshadow palettes for last, so stay tuned if you're interested in those. But the next thing I got was also from Morphe, and it's the last thing I got from Morphe, so you won't have to hear about them anymore after this. So I got the Morphe X Avani Greg Lil Bhbf mini lip gloss kit. I actually have the palette, that collab palette. It's pretty nice. The cake liners I don't think are anything special. You really have to work to make them function, but the shadows themselves are really nice. And yeah, these lip glosses, I don't know if you'll be able to see on camera, but they have very interesting flips to them. Like they're almost duochrome looking, some of them. And I'm really curious about that because this one looks like a pink to blue. There's one that kind of looks like a pink to blue to purple, but one's with a clear base and one's with kind of a pink base. There's like a bronzy color, and then there's one that's kind of like silvery looking that has green and purple in it. I don't know, I'm just very intrigued by these. And you got all 4 glosses for $6.99. So yeah, again, I feel like doing pretty good with not buying stuff. I've consistently emptied some things out of my collection, used them up. So yeah, I just was ready for a little something new, didn't want to break the bank. And these little ones too, like they're not going to take up much space because I know storage has been an issue for me. And I really feel like this size is nice to just throw one in your purse and go, because they're so tiny. They're just little mini guys, you know? So yeah, perfect for my situation. The last things I picked up were 3 eyeshadow palettes. 3, yeah, 2 of them are minis, but 3 eyeshadow palettes. So 2 of them I've been wanting to try for a long time, and I've actually never tried the brand, so I was excited to see them. These are from Dragon Beauty. Now, these are the Fantasy Palette series. This one is the Fantasy Palette Volume 1. And this one is more of like browns and purples. I love purple eyeshadow. It's kind of like, I started thinking about it and I was like, oh, this is a little bit like the Lunar Lavender. Is that what it's called? The one from Kaleidoscope that's little. But I almost feel like I could use those 2 together really well. And like I said, I remember these coming out and being like, oh my gosh, those are really nice. And I think they were like 30 bucks or something like that. Don't quote me, maybe 28 on her site when they came out. $6.99. I felt like that was a good deal. And then I also got for, once again, $6.99, same price, also from Dragon Beauty, the Fantasy Palette Volume 2, which is more of like the teal, blue, darker, like, it's not quite black, I don't think, but it's got like gold in it. It's very interesting. They had a third one that was in stock as well, and it was more pinks. I have not really been into like pink eyeshadow lately. I really haven't been. Haven't done a lot of pinks and berries, so I decided to pass on that one. Maybe someday I'll want it and I'll pick it up and see it another day, but for now, like the blue purpley fantasy is what I was living for, so I got those both. And then from BH, I remember this coming out too and thinking it was really, really nice looking, but again, I just didn't want to pay full price. I think they wanted like at least $20 or something like that. But for $9.99, I got the BH Bhbf, Alondra, and Elsie palette. I don't know either of these people. The collab is like not why I got it, but this color story looks so nice to me, and I'm hoping this is the like good BH quality. If you're familiar with BH's formula, you know they're kind of hit or miss. Like they had their like travel series, some of those are really good, and some of their food, like their blueberry muffin palettes, is one of my favorites. Haven't busted that in a while. I feel like it's more of like a cool tone winter color story. That's probably why I haven't used it lately. But the quality's impeccable of some of those, and others are just kind of fine. So I'm hoping this is the good formula. The shimmers look really nice, but here's the color story. Very similar to me. I think I like it too because it's kind of reminding me of, there was like one of the giant mega Colourpop palettes that had like a few pops of color. And I feel like this gives me that same vibe without like the ridiculously big palette. Don't get me wrong, this is still big, but I like that this has super small pan sizes. Like these are super tiny. I'm not sure that you can tell like to scale on camera just how small they are, but they are, each one is like maybe the size of a face of a quarter is how big these pan sizes are. And I prefer smaller pan sizes. Ain't nobody need the Gimme Glow huge pan sizes. No one's going through that much eyeshadow, at least not that I know of. If you are, like, good for you, girl, because I can't do it. But yeah, this is like some berries, some neutrals, some blues, little green, and I'm really excited to play with this one. And was really excited when I saw it and was like, oh my gosh, that's not even on their site anymore, like the collab's over, but here it is at TJ Maxx. So yeah guys, that was just my little bit of a haul that I wanted to share with you all. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the new things coming in my collection. Of course, there will be sometime soon an empties video showing you stuff I've used up, stuff that's going out of my collection. And yeah, stay tuned for new videos coming up your way. I know a lot of you liked the custom palettes, more reviews on singles, Adept Cosmetics rankings, so much more with indie, drugstore, high-end, you name it. All things makeup, beauty, lifestyle coming your way. So thanks so much if you made it this far, and I hope to see you again on the next one. Bye!